We wanted to put together a couple scenarios using this army today. We have 5 healers, we got some wizards, we got Valkyries, Golem, and bowlers, as well as a wall runner. What's truly interesting about that clip that you just watched is that is the reality for a lot of players. A lot of players see these videos on YouTube and you see the troop levels, and then you go back to your base, try to train that stuff, and you realize that you don't have those troop levels, nor the troops or the hero levels to replicate the attacks that you saw. And so it's a little disappointing. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 30 of the Rush That Base series. And so this series is basically a different perspective for those of you out there that decided to rush your bases. And it's actually quite easy to rush a base in the sense of just upgrading the Town Hall. It took us like 2 months to take a Town Hall 7 all the way to Town Hall 12. Now, the biggest downside with that is that the laboratory falls incredibly behind. And as we found out in the last episode when we took a look at the Clash Ninja site, that we are so far behind that we're talking like 2 years worth of upgrade time on this base to include laboratory and all of our buildings. So this is where it comes into the part where of how do you combat burnout? Like, you know, that's a really serious thing. How do you combat getting burnout by playing an account like this? At least with the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series, we got a pretty good idea on how to progress forward to Town Hall 11. But with this base, it's like, I got to upgrade this, and I got to upgrade this, and I got to upgrade this. And then the other problem with that is that we are so far ahead, but we still haven't unlocked our barracks, that I can't even complete events. I cannot do the Yeti Set Go event. I need these power potions, but I can't train through Yetis. You see what I'm saying? Now, on the plus side, we do have the 1 gem boost going on right now, and I've switched back into that miner army. We got the level 5 miners, so we can use that to farm with, and we can also use it next week in Clan War Leagues. And I'm trying to stay motivated here, guys. I've had a lot of comments over the last couple of days of, where's the rush base? And it's like, I don't know about you guys, but I get a little bored with the rush base because I can't change up the army as much as I would like to. I'm really restricted to what I have unlocked, and it's not that I haven't been playing the game or I haven't been unlocking things. It's just the fact that it takes so long to upgrade things, and there's just so many different troops that we need to upgrade at the same time. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring miners in on this side. We got a lot of loot on this base, so that's a little bit of a motivational factor in itself, I suppose. Let's go ahead and drop Archer Queen right here, and we do have a battle blimp with some sneaky goblins from the main account that we can put into action. Let's drop a heal spell in this region over here, and let's use that Queen's ability. And let's see here, where are the air sweepers at? Air sweeper facing up towards the top side. Let's just go ahead and bring the battle blimp over here and destroy some stuff. Let's just go ahead and splash damage, and oh yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and drop a heal spell. And we got miners that ventured off the other direction. We have some sneakies that are on this side. I guess we can drop a heal spell over here on them. Drop a baby dragon there, and there. No, we're out of baby dragons. And the miners decided that they want to go around the outside. Go figure. But I'm not really too concerned about winning because we're just farming. But if we were doing a war attack, I would kind of be concerned about that. So, and that's one of the best things about the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series is that I can change the army. There's just so many different options over there that I can use. I can use balloons if I want. I can use P.E.K.K.A farming army. I can use miners. I can use all baby dragons. But with this account, we're just so far behind that it becomes incredibly frustrating and boring at the same time, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm kind of interested to hear how you guys combat that down in the comments below. Let me know what you do, because it is starting to become an overwhelming thing. So let's try to get the 3-star here at least. Let's drop a rage spell in this location. Let's use the Grand Warden's ability on those miners and get rid of these troops that I did not use. Miners are going to get in on that Town Hall location, take it down. But that battle blimp destroying that section of it, that was actually pretty cool. I really and thoroughly enjoyed that. So before we go out and find another raid, let me go ahead and get you caught up on what's been going on with this account. For those of you that have been following this series, we've done multiple levels on that Archer Queen since the last episode, where she's up to level 24 now. That's actually really good. We're almost caught up. Actually, we're 10 levels behind the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series. But that gold pass that we got for last season, man, that really helps out a lot. If you do not have a gold pass, I would highly recommend getting that. It helps out quite a bit. The only unfortunate piece is that We are trying to work on our Builder's Hall at the same time. Let's go ahead and grab this 1 million worth of elixir. And we're working on the Builder's Hall at the same time, trying to get that thing caught up a little bit. It is now a Builder's Hall 5. I'll jump over there in a second. But we did get the army camp. We have one army camp remaining at a day and 20 hours, and that'll be the final level on the army camps for level 10. The only downside to that is we had to wait like 2 weeks for that to finish upgrading. So it's just, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. We're working on the spell factory, the dark spell factory, because I haven't unlocked the bat spells, and bat spells are pretty popular at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12, and I would really like to have those, but we still got a ways to go there. And we have one builder available, which I don't really know what to do with it at this point. We got Clan War League starting up. I don't want to war without my heroes. I definitely need my heroes on this account especially. It's just frustrating. Oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start with this. So let's go ahead and jump over here and put down something else for upgrade. Don't judge me for this account. This account is a hot disaster. We haven't even built a base yet on this one. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade another gold storage level. That way I can try to claim what's in the gold pass. I want to claim the rest of that gold that we passed up. So I'm going to go ahead and bail from that, and let's go see if we can find a raid real fast and see if we can find another dead base. Had a comment recently asking for me to make a video about how to find dead bases. I don't know any other way to make a video other than to do this.
Wow.
Click next. Just click next and you should find a dead base. Now these bases are very much alive, so hold that thought. Let me see if I can find one real quick. So I clicked next 3 more times and then I found this base. So they're very much alive, or not necessarily the base, but they're very much there. So you just have to look for them, guys. They are definitely there. All right, let's see if we can take this one down. We got an air defense right there. That's kind of unfortunate. We can't drop baby dragons in this region. We'll drop that queen, though. We don't have any healers, though, so she's going to get smoked. Air defense right there. So let's drop a baby dragon, maybe right here in this region. And we're going to try to funnel our miners a little bit, but they're not going to make it very far because of the baby dragons getting smoked. Let's drop our miners up in this region. All 38 of them. Row, boys, go. All right, let's drop that queen, or use that queen's ability. Drop the Grand Warden up here in the top side of the base, and the miners are going to split on us a little bit. So let's drop a baby dragon right here to try to funnel them towards the core. Air sweeper facing that direction, and I don't see the other sweeper. Let's go ahead and just flank in. Let's flank in this battle blimp and do some damage to the town hall, if not possibly taking it down, which I don't think it will take it down, as a matter of fact. But we do have miners in there, so let's go ahead and drop that. Dropping the battle blimp on the town hall, they're going to take it down, and then the miners are in the core. Let's go ahead and drop a heal spell on them. And looks like we got miners on this location over here, so let's drop a heal spell for that. Well, maybe you got to select it first, right? All right, dropping a wizard. Got that baby wizard over there. Let's drop a few archers to help out a little bit. And the miners are going to completely bypass this cannon. Come on, really? Come on, guys. Come on. You guys are better than this. You guys are better than this. All right, looks like our sneaky goblins are still alive. Oh my gosh, those guys are still going. All right, that's cool. We'll drop a heal spell in this location. We might be able to backtrack and get the rest of this base. Maybe, maybe not. Or we're going to heal some grass instead. That really just happened. I totally just touched the screen and dropped a heal spell to heal the grass. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and drop a raid spell there to take down this dead eagle, and then they're going to go across the base and backtrack and clean up some of the trash that they missed. We're going to get the 3-star, even though we had a little bit of a blooper there, and a nice pull of loot. Just cannot complain about that. And another downside of being so rushed is that our army is so far behind, we can't even take down bases of similar level. This player obviously has been working on some serious defensive levels. Now, obviously, they have a stage 1 gig at Tesla, so that's not that big of a deal, but the rest of this base, like that Eagle artillery, will shut us down quick. So I'll show you an example of this. Let's just go ahead and do it. I don't have any shame in my game. If I fail, I fail. It is what it is, right? So let's go ahead and drop a baby dragon there and a baby dragon there. We're not going to drop a rage spell. We're going to drop a baby dragon. Do a little bit of funneling and try to get the miners into the location where the Eagle artillery is at, because we have got to get rid of that thing as quickly as possible. And we also have Inferno towers. So once we drop all these miners, we are going to activate that Eagle artillery. And so we got to definitely try to speed this process up. Drop a heal spell in this region. Let's go ahead and send in the battle blimp to be a distractor as well. Try to get in on the town hall at least. Let's drop a rage spell, and we might have to use the Grand Warden's ability a little bit earlier than intended because we have to deal with that eagle and the barrage. So let's do that. Let's drop the Grand Warden's ability. Queen's ability has to be used, and the sneaky goblins have gotten in on the town hall, but I don't think they're going to. Oh, yeah, they were. All right, well done. They were successful with getting to town hall. But the rest of the base, the defenses are so powerful that these miners, even though they're level 5, they're just not going to be successful with clearing this base. And it's just one of the biggest frustrational pieces about this town hall, or this base, is that you just can't do everything that you see here on YouTube. And until we upgrade our levels, we're going to continue to struggle like this. It's not a matter of skill. It's a matter of having the levels that belong on, bases like this. So we were able to get the win, but it wasn't exactly as pretty as we'd like it to be. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and finish up this video on this final attack. Looks like we have a dead 13, another rush base at one point. It's very much dead rush base now. So let's do this. We're going to start out in the same manner by doing a little bit of funneling. And oh man, baby dragons just found a hidden Tesla. That's not going to be good. He leveled up his hidden Teslas. All right, let's go ahead and drop one there and there. And I think we're going to go in on the base where there's sweepers. We got a sweeper facing that way and a sweeper facing that way. So let's bring in our miners over here. So let's bring the miners in over here, and we're going to bring in the battle blimp through the top side of the base. So let's do this. Let's drop the queen. Let's drop the warden. Place a heal spell in this location. And I think we'll bring the battle blimp in possibly up here. Let's do this. So miners. Oh, we need a heal spell there. Heal spell there on those miners. And the battle blimp's going in on the base. We're going to possibly drop it in this location and destroy everything. And drop a rage spell on those sneaky goblins. And Grand Warden's ability to save our miners because we had that Giga Bomb that just went off. Can we get through this base and take down all of the loot? I know one thing I can say about myself when it comes to this base is we are looting machines when it comes to whether we're using miners or whether we're using the sneaky goblins. I prefer those sneaky goblins, though. Those things are just straight up monsters, and I really hope that they don't mess with those too much in any type of nerfing or anything like that, because I love farming with them. They're just so easy to use. All right, we're going to drop a heal spell in this location and possibly use a rage over, maybe we might hold on to that rage. We still got a little bit of looting to do. We got one boost going on right now. All right, maybe come on, go around the bottom side of the base. Grand Warden's going to follow these miners, and the miners are going to go across the bottom side, take out a few additional buildings, and looks like we're going to get the 3-star on this one. So very nice amount of loot. We're back up to 13 million on the gold, and we still have some elixir as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to possibly put down a barracks for upgrade. We need to go ahead and try to unlock the Electro Dragons. I just need something different to do to possibly make this this base a little bit more entertaining to play, I guess you could say. Because it's getting to a point now where it's like I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm getting a little drained out with it. It's just getting a little too boring for me. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to do a couple of selections of level 11 walls. Yes, we've started doing a level 11 now. And let's go ahead and do this. Let's burn off some of this gold. And then I'm going to put a barracks down for upgrade because, yeah, we just want to go ahead and unlock something else. We need to unlock the Electro Dragons. Let's burn off a little bit more gold, and let's do this. So we're going to finish up the video on this note by dropping a barracks to level 13 to unlock the E-Drag, and we still have 3 others to go. So, I mean, it's going to be, oh my goodness, man. You got to love a rush base. Hopefully you're able to get something out of the video, if not a really good laugh. If you enjoyed our content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you enjoy watching this every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.